Right, good morning guys and girls. So before we start putting levels on the chart this morning, I put this, it's a standard shift pitchfork. So when you've got three pivot points like that, that should immediately motivate you to start looking for other patterns. And I quite like the pitchfork. You'll see after that, tried to break through that top level, tried it, rejected, came down to the middle line, tried again, and then it went through, and look how it near perfectly came back to touch it again, and then we're out of there. Okay, just before we start, I just wanted to show that on a clean chart. Right, now the same goes for, see, I used those three pivot points for the previous one. Now I'm using these three pivots. See how it's just been rejecting off the top there. The good thing is, well, look at the middle line as well. It's been hugging that middle line beautifully. Just want to go to the settings and move this to the side so you can play around with that. That's the shift, and if we use the modified shift, see how it changes. So you can choose which one. Now there's the shift and the modified. You see we're starting to form a nice little channel there, although we're not touching there, but just keep both of them on your chart and play around with them during the day. Alright, we'll start adding the levels now. Right, I've added the daily levels, so you'll see I changed the color. I'll tell you just now why that is. You can just go ahead and record these levels, and then I left the old levels. The reason for this is because the previous day was now yesterday, and that's a Saturday, and sometimes over the weekend the last actual trading day was the Friday, so those levels sometimes stay relevant through the weekend until Monday as well. Monday you will still use Friday's daily levels. So for the weekend I'm going to use the green so that I can just delete it on Tuesday when our previous day is the Monday. Hope that makes sense. So I'm not going to switch on the other levels, although I might as well. Now it's quite busy, but anyway, you can go ahead and record those levels. Let me rather switch them off again. Right, I'll start adding the other levels now. Right, I've added a few levels. I just want to go through them before I add even more. Otherwise it gets too cluttered and confusing. So there's a new naked session point of control there, 38510, and then there's that white one is another new one, that's 37990, and then there's a new one, 37490, and that one was there yesterday, those ones there. Okay, so those are also seen as magnets. And then there's another, the TPO naked point of control. There's a new one here, this orange one, so it's part of that, and that's a new daily naked point of control as well, so I added those. So you can see there's a bit of support there, confluence. Right, so I'm just zoomed out a little bit here just to show this channel with those two touch points as the exact magnet touch point, and that one. Look how we've been hugging that middle line. So the more you touch the middle line, the weaker it gets. So there we push through. We might look for a push through there. Sorry. I'm gonna remove that channel so we declutter it a bit. And then you must remember these. Let me just zoom out a little bit more. So this is a small range just above us. See, we're actually inside that range already, been touching that point of control. That's where we rejected off there and rejected off there once more. The same, we've touched it once, touched it twice. So there, the first touch always the biggest reaction. Second touch, see much less reaction. Third touch, maybe still a reaction, maybe a push through. If we go through there, we might see a leg up. So that's a smaller range, but then obviously we're aiming to get into that big range there. Just take some of this off. Zoom in a bit. Just cleaning out. I've already taken some of the levels out, but you can see this TPO naked point of control. I'm going to go ahead and hide this one, because if it gets there, then we have this the single prince magnet, can I say, and it's our local value area low. So can't see that it'll stop just there. It's probably push through. The other scenario might be because that is those are the lows, and we might find that we can get a, let me just mark that one there, key level. No, oh, I've got a name for that, swing failure pattern. So we might see it just push through there and go back up. Obviously we've got a nice confluence here, strong support here, and obviously there is a really good region of support here. So my plan for the day would definitely be to take out that level, maybe push through and a small reaction, but if we manage to go through and claim that level, then I would look for an entry there or there. Let's just go. So the range above us, value area low, you can see that area there it was resistance, and now it turned into support there. Resistance, support, exactly the same happened here. See, there it was resistance, we broke through, tested it, support, tested it again, just weak through, support. So this is really bullish, but we still got to remember this is weekend trading, so it might all be reset on Monday morning. And then just to talking about Monday morning, I think the CME gap is around here, so just keep that in mind. Don't get too excited about, see the, yeah, we 37790, that was the close of the CME on Friday. Sorry, let me just get that, 37790, 377, that's around here, yeah, around that area there, and just keep that in mind. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. Yeah, and just the last thought, we are above the range, above us value area low, so we're inside that range. There's the point of control, and we're above the VWAP, so that is all signs of strength. But like I've said before, the weekend trading is low volume, so if a big player comes in and decides he wants to short off there, we might get a really hard push down. So I've just got this channel on the really high time frame here. Look how beautifully we rejected off it there, and obviously it was that order block as well, from back in July. Just thought I wanted to add some more channels here, other channels that I've got in here. Remember about this channel, really been well respected. The bottom of the channel has been support. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. See, then the center was resistance, we broke through, retested it, now we've gone up, so we might see 39,500 is a possible target, our next target, and then we must be very careful for a rejection again off there. We might go through like there, push through, give everybody hope to go long, and then the market liquidates them again. So risk management is crucial. I think I had another channel that I wanted to show. That's basically the one we are in right now. So look how clear it is when all the clutter is removed. So perfect, all those touches. So this is all very bullish. Well, not all. This channel is really bullish. The other channel is slightly bearish. So let's just keep them all in the back of our minds, and when we make decisions. Right, I think that's all for today. Have a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you all again tomorrow morning for a new weekly levels and my thoughts on where the markets will go. Right, cheers.